This is a raw food restaurant, and there are raw foods and living foods, but a raw food restaurant means that foods have not been heated over 110 degrees, which means we can dehydrate to make them crispy and crunchy and taste like they're cooked, but we can't heat them. The philosophy behind that is anytime you heat foods over 110 degrees, you destroy the enzymes. We need enzymes for every metabolic purpose in our body. When people think of raw foods, they think of lettuce and tomato and cucumber. Oh my, how am I ever going to exist on that? Which you can't. The human body is meant to have salt, fat, and sugar. I mean, food is passion. So what I did was I created foods so that you would remember, or it would be like the other foods you're used to eating. We have a very special menu where I do raviolis and stuffed peppers with wild rice, and we have deep dish pizza. I have an ice cream bar. I have a sandwich bar. We actually make sandwiches. I make a dehydrated bread. We have a book section for learning, and then you go a little further and I have a classroom because it's all about education. It's been working very well. We have the longest standing raw food restaurant in the entire country here in the Midwest, so I'm very proud of that.
So Vanessa, you say that Karyn's puts a smile on your face. Tell us why.
It absolutely does, Alpana. What's great about Karyn's for me is Karyn's is one part sort of like holistic healing center, one part grocery store, and one part gourmet raw food emporium. It's really a treat. I've traveled all over the place. I've been to New York and LA, which are actually like probably consider themselves raw food capitals, but they have nothing on us like Karyn's. Karyn's is a real gem. It's amazing. What's great about Karyn's is in the front they have, it's sort of like a market. They have like a salad bar, a juice bar. They have like groceries you can get, like staples for raw foodists. And then they also have like more of like a fine dining area. I mean, it's nice, but it's like their restaurant. And then they also have sort of in the back their wellness center where they do like yoga classes, they do chakra healings, they do Karyn's Detox, which is actually really famous amongst the community. And I know professionally for me, I know a lot of people in my industry do it. It's a great program. So it's really exciting. There's a lot going on at Karyn's. There's always something new and exciting happening. And like I said, it really is a real treat.
I'm telling you. First place, I took a friend Ellen with me, and we were the only two customers in the restaurant. I had the Karyn stuffed pizza, and I know we found fire a couple million years ago, and I think they should use it at least, or warm, or send it out.
Oh my God, that's so funny that you actually say that, Fred, because there's a theory in raw foodism. What was it, the taste that sort of got you, or what was it? The texture?
Cold food is tasteless.
Cold
it really is.
Tasteless?
Yes, it's like eating plastic.
Absolutely, and I get that. But what's really funny is, too, there's a big part of Karyn's Detox that talks about how our taste buds become overstimulated from all the crap we eat or from all the toxic food we eat. And what happens is foods that are really natural and pure in state become really unpalatable to us because we're used to eating things like trans fats, sugars, rancid fats, things that are inherently really, not great for our body. So I get that, and I totally relate to that.
Well, let me put it this way. I guess you treat this almost like a religion, some sort, right?
It can get that way.
Okay.
I mean, it's really, a raw food lifestyle is really committed. It's really my second boyfriend, because that's how much energy it takes to sometimes devote yourself to raw food. But there are definitely people who incorporate aspects of raw food into their normal eating.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead.
Like Fred, I'm not one of these trendsetters, but I've heard of this trend of getting more into the organic foods, and I'm definitely trying to incorporate that more into my lifestyle, trying to eat more of that, because I just feel like it's more nutrition, more true nutrition, I guess, to your body. And so when I was told that I was going to be going there, I was very excited. I actually got two other individuals to come with me, and when we walked in, honestly, it exceeded my expectations, honestly. I had the pasta primavera, and it was delicious. The noodles, I guess, were made out of zucchini, I'm thinking, and so then they had a macadamia sauce on
Right.
top, and it was delicious. I thought it was very fulfilling.
I'm sure there are a number of viewers at home saying, okay, raw food, was it carrots and celery sticks? But there's actually a lot of preparation that goes into making raw food. Even though they're not using heat, there's still a lot of sprouting and germinating, and I mean, it takes a great amount of technique. Fred, did you feel good after? Did you feel light and airy? Did you feel?
No, the only thing that might have been airy was the cost of the meal. That's the only thing that I was light of. No, it just wasn't for
Well,
me.
Olga, did you feel good after you were finished?
I did. I felt like I had done something good, like a good deed or something to, for my body. And
But bottom line, is it tasty? Does
it's
it taste
tasty.
good?
I liked it. It was tasty. And I definitely go back
Did you
again.
get dessert? Did you guys get dessert?
I did. I
No,
certainly
no,
did.
I missed the best part.
I probably
Fred, you
did.
missed the best part.
But the first thing that was handed to me was a leaf of kale that was
Yeah.
It's
dehydrated.
supposed to
A kale
replace
chip.
potato chips.
Okay, I didn't know how to eat it. I said, did this come out of one of Ron Popeil's
Kind of, it
machines?
kind of
Because
did.
it dehydrated. I mean, I said, what is this? I mean, was it tasty? Yes. But it was flaky and whatever it was. Anyway, but I couldn't eat the dessert.
I am going to take you back to Karyn's spread because you missed out on the best part that makes her so famous. It's her carob mint cake. It literally tastes like fudge. And you will not have any qualms with it, I promise you,
You like
that.
fudge,
It's
don't
amazing.
you?
I love fudge.
Yeah, it's
There you
amazing.
go.
You
Maybe
know
you
what?
have to go back.
No,
The carob mint cake's amazing.
I mean, wouldn't you say that isn't it great? I mean, we live in this wonderful city here that offers at least an option of having a raw food restaurant.
That's great. That is really great. That there is an opportunity or a place for somebody to go, somewhere to go, who really is into this. Really, I mean, it's important.
Well, Manasseh, Karyn's was your selection. Give us your summary.
Karyn's for me is a win-win. It's a real treat and a really rare gem in this city. It's amazing, and we're really lucky to have Karyn in our city, Chicago.
Yes, I agree. I think that it's definitely a very good restaurant that we have. I'm happy that we have it in Chicago. I was glad to be introduced to it, and I'll definitely be going back.
All right. Fred?
Well, maybe I will give it one more if I am given a tour. I mean, you go with somebody who knows the place. He
I will
knows.
take you, Fred. I
And-
will take you.
And when he comes in, I am sure he's treated royally, and I would hope that I would be too, because I am with the man.
All right. Well, you can eat your veggies at Karyn's Fresh Corner, 1901 North Halsted, 312-255-1590. Open for lunch and dinner every day. Reservations are accepted. Alcoholic beverages are BYOB, and the average tab per person is $25.